Change is a constant in today's fast-paced world, affecting every aspect of our lives, from how we work to how we interact with each other. Yet, leading change effectively remains a challenge for many organizations, often resulting in confusion and resistance among employees. Communication is often at the heart of this struggle, as it is the key to ensuring everyone is on the same page. Traditional methods like presentations and emails often fail to inspire and engage employees, leading to resistance and uncertainty, and ultimately, a lack of motivation. Storytelling, however, offers a powerful alternative that can bridge the gap between leaders and employees. Stories have an unparalleled ability to cut through the noise, connect with people on an emotional level, and drive meaningful change by making the message more relatable. Stories help us make sense of the world around us, providing context and meaning to otherwise abstract concepts. They provide a framework for understanding complex ideas and add a human touch to abstract concepts, making them easier to grasp and remember. When we hear a story, our brains release oxytocin, a hormone that promotes trust and empathy, fostering a deeper connection. This neurochemical reaction allows us to connect with the storyteller and their message on a deeper level, creating a sense of shared experience. In the context of change management, stories can be instrumental in building buy-in, reducing resistance, and motivating employees to embrace new ways of working, ultimately leading to a more cohesive and productive work environment. By sharing stories that illustrate the need for change, the benefits it will bring, and the potential challenges along the way, leaders can create a shared understanding and foster a sense of collective purpose, ensuring everyone is aligned and motivated towards the common goal.
Why are stories so effective in conveying information and driving action? What makes them resonate so deeply with us? The answer lies in the way our brains are wired, intricately designed to respond to narratives. Research has shown that stories engage multiple areas of the brain, including those responsible for language processing, emotional response, and sensory perception. This complex interaction is what makes stories so compelling. This multifaceted engagement leads to deeper comprehension, increased retention, and a stronger emotional connection to the message. It's like our brains are hardwired to understand and remember stories. When we listen to a story, our brains don't just passively receive information. Instead, they light up with activity. We actively participate in the narrative, creating mental images, experiencing emotions, and drawing connections to our own lives. This active engagement is what makes stories so powerful. This immersive experience makes stories far more memorable and impactful than dry facts and figures. They stay with us long after we've heard them. Moreover, stories tap into the power of emotion, a key driver of human behavior. Emotions are what make us human, and stories leverage this to create a lasting impact. When we feel emotionally connected to a message, we are more likely to remember it, believe it, and act upon it. This emotional connection is crucial for persuasion. Stories allow us to bypass the logical part of the brain and speak directly to the heart, making them a powerful tool for persuasion and influence. They bridge the gap between information and emotion, creating a compelling narrative that can drive change.
Crafting compelling stories for change management requires a shift from traditional corporate communication styles. It's about transforming dry, data-heavy presentations into something more dynamic and engaging. It's about moving beyond bullet points and data-heavy presentations to create narratives that are relatable, engaging, and emotionally resonant. This approach helps to capture the audience's attention and keep them invested in the message. Here are some key tips to keep in mind when crafting your stories. Focus on the human element. People connect with people, not just data or abstract concepts. Highlight the personal stories of individuals who will be impacted by the change. This makes the narrative more relatable and impactful. Share their hopes, fears, and aspirations to create empathy and understanding. This emotional connection is crucial for effective storytelling. Use vivid language and imagery. Descriptive words can paint a picture in the minds of your audience. Paint a picture with your words. Make your audience see, feel, and experience the story you are telling. Use descriptive language to bring your stories to life and make them more memorable. The more vivid the imagery, the more it will stick with your audience. Create a clear narrative arc. This helps in structuring your story in a way that is easy to follow. Every good story has a beginning, middle, and end. This structure helps in maintaining the flow and keeping the audience engaged. Structure your change narrative in a way that is clear, concise, and easy to follow. Avoid unnecessary jargon and keep it simple. Keep it authentic and relatable. Authenticity builds trust and makes your message more believable. Be genuine in your storytelling. Authenticity resonates with people and makes your story more compelling. Share your own experiences and vulnerabilities to build trust and connection with your audience. This personal touch can make a significant difference in how your message is received.
To craft a compelling change narrative, consider using a framework that outlines the key elements of your story. Here's a simple yet effective structure: the why, setting the stage. Begin by establishing the context for change. What are the challenges or opportunities that necessitate this transformation? What is the desired future state? The what, introducing the change. Clearly articulate the specific changes being implemented and how they will address the challenges or capitalize on the opportunities. The how, navigating the journey. Outline the steps involved in implementing the change, the timeline, and the resources available to support employees. The who, highlighting impact. Share stories of individuals or teams who are successfully navigating the change. Showcase their successes, challenges, and lessons learned. The so what, reinforcing the vision. Conclude by reiterating the benefits of the change and the positive impact it will have on the organization and its people.
Section 5. Real-world resonance stories that steered transformation. Numerous organizations have successfully leveraged storytelling to drive change and achieve remarkable results. Google used storytelling to foster a culture of innovation. By sharing stories of employees who took risks and experimented with new ideas, they encouraged a growth mindset and empowered their workforce to challenge the status quo. Zappos used storytelling to build a strong company culture. They encouraged employees to share their personal stories and experiences, creating a sense of community and belonging. Starbucks used storytelling to connect with its customers on an emotional level. By sharing the stories behind their coffee beans and the communities they support, they created a brand that resonates with people's values. These examples demonstrate the transformative power of storytelling in various organizational contexts.
Section 6. Tapping into emotions, igniting action through empathy. Emotions play a pivotal role in driving change. When people feel understood and their concerns are addressed, they are more likely to embrace new ideas and ways of working. Storytelling provides a powerful platform for tapping into these emotions. By sharing stories that evoke empathy, leaders can create a sense of shared purpose and motivate employees to embrace the change journey. For example, sharing stories of individuals who have successfully navigated similar changes can instill hope and inspire confidence. Conversely, acknowledging the challenges and anxieties associated with change can help alleviate fears and build trust. Remember, storytelling is not about manipulating emotions, but about authentically connecting with your audience on a human level. When people feel seen and heard, they are more likely to become active participants in the change process.
Section 7. Overcoming resistance, addressing fears and doubts. Head on. Resistance to change is a natural human response. People fear the unknown, worry about the potential impact on their jobs, and may be hesitant to abandon familiar ways of working. Storytelling can be a powerful tool for addressing these fears and overcoming resistance. By acknowledging the validity of people's concerns and sharing stories of how others have successfully navigated similar challenges, leaders can help alleviate anxieties and build confidence in the change process. It's also crucial to provide a platform for employees to share their own stories and perspectives. Listening to and validating their experiences can help build trust and foster a sense of ownership.
Section 8. Storytelling tools and techniques, amplifying your impact. There are various tools and techniques that can enhance your storytelling efforts in change management. Visuals. Incorporate images, videos, and infographics to make your stories more engaging and memorable. Interactive platforms. Utilize online platforms and tools that allow employees to share their own stories, ask questions, and connect with one another. Training and workshops. Provide training on storytelling techniques to equip leaders and employees with the skills to communicate effectively during times of change. By leveraging these tools and techniques, you can amplify the impact of your storytelling and create a more engaging and effective change management process.
Section 9. Conclusion. Leading with narrative, a catalyst for positive change. In today's rapidly evolving business landscape, the ability to lead change effectively is paramount. Storytelling has emerged as an invaluable tool for navigating this complexity, fostering engagement, and driving lasting transformation. By embracing the power of narrative, leaders can connect with their teams on an emotional level, inspire action, and create a shared sense of purpose. Remember, stories are not just a means of entertainment. They are powerful tools for shaping beliefs, inspiring action, and driving meaningful change within organizations. By mastering the art of storytelling, leaders can unlock the human potential within their teams and navigate the challenges of change with greater clarity, purpose, and success.